This show on the road, it is 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Good shot.
They go play action. Here's Smith. They're taking a shot on this first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Lee Cooker. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But I'd be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
His first throw is an interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. They can do some serious damage.
Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to lunch. This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback. On my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
At their own 45-yard line.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
From the gun, Smith. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for Raiders first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play fake, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's caught for the first. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make a 3rd and short.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that 1st down.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Short yardage run for White. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They give to Sanders, running right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Riley. Here we go, 46.
Here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Yards to go.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completes it again to Pickens. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Sanders! And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, we've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 7.
back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Blitz coming for Smith. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage with the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Play action. Here's Smith. Reeled in by Mayer. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Sunday here, Sunday.
And off to Genty. He has this down to the 34. That play good for 17 on the first down.
That right there, that's what make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. And go play fake here with Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense in up for first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
First down from the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders grow their early lead to 13. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 21-7.
All set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go, Riley.
First down, here's Dak. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be second down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
There we go. All right, then. We're going to check this thing. All right, then.
Throwing again is down. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
47.
Back to throw, here's Dak. Anticipated a quick staccato pass there, it's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys can take some notes and how to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Yeah, here we go. One, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Hey, 47. 46.
Dak throwing again. Has him running the comeback. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Kill.
Another throw for Prescott. It's Pickens with a catch outright. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Sanders. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Paige, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
We go right back to Sanders. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Has it in close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game in the first half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Check 58.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes the pocket. Go to Jency on the dump off. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
390%. 13 next. Hey, alone.
Throwing on third, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Jency from the gun. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Short pass brought in. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders looking at 2nd and 3. From the gun, Smith. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders blow their lead just before halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Simply put, King, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes. A gain of 34 yards.
Their last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Sanders on the give, headed right. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Sanders once more. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Dak to the air here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
Sanders running dead ahead. There's so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Dak to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Fred, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. And he gets crushed by the big hits. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Searches, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. You had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a wristband on 1st down.
Dave, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll run with Sanders. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Sanders. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It's a gain of 3.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
A run here with Sanders.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, here's Prescott. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going left side, Williams with it. Has some space inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. Brought in by his back here. It's Jensen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 35 on second down. This is Cooper working the left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Shotgun give here to Jensen. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raiders, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another give here to Jensen. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, and they will maintain possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on him between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Jensen, and he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 28. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, Prescott. Setting up the screen. Galloping inside the 40. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting Peter in the 3rd.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 35 apiece.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Smith. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Incomplete.
And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play fake, here's Smith. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
18 more yards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is Gentine on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
53. Ready? Tuesday. 49, flip it off.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for Raiders first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the third. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. Long gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Second down now, 7 to go. This is Sanders headed left. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Hey, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer, Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Jukes out a 1-stop. And going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to around the target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah!
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Tinn has got it at the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Carlson now to add one more.
The point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 49. Cowboys 35. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Too much lead on that throw. That throw's incomplete ahead of his target.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd down. Here's Prescott again. Finds him on the crossing route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first is Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, here we go! All right, here we go, 46! Here we go, 1 to 54, 26!
Throwing again is down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 390%. Look, Jackson up, Jackson up. Someone's up.
Looking to throw. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. He picks up 15 on the play.
That's good.
And that's a Vegas 1st down. You set it down, score him at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, we go. We're good, up. We're good. Sunday here, Sunday.
Straight ahead with Genty. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Someone's up. 390%.
Play action. Here's Smith. Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders 1st. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Giving this to Genty. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To Genty. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
There we go, sit on. Check 50.
He'll look to throw it. It's his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Line in. Over 154. Line in.
Prescott set to pass. Try and push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
There we go, sit on. Good, sit on.
They're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up